Section 8, baby. I wake up flexing on shit and I sleep with a 380. I got some player in me, you must think I'm crazy. In order for me to put up with your shit, you gotta pay me. Yeah, fuck out her all that yapping. I cracked her in a C-class all just because I'm rapping. Yeah, you only mad because I'm cracking. Either get off where you mad at or quit acting like you active. Hey, I've been fucking so many bitches I can't thank. I've been fucking so many bitches I can't thank. Hey, I don't fuck with so many niggas that ain't safe. I don't fuck with so many niggas that ain't safe. No, it ain't safe. Ay, no, I can't think. Ay, no, I can't think. Ay, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I've been fucking so many bitches I can't think. Ay, I don't fuck with so many niggas that ain't safe. Ay, I got a hater hypnotized. There was then something coming for me, but here I'm still alive. Yeah, and even still I'm feeling high. I got side effects I'm doing, the most just didn't die. I do my work on my own. Can't talk to me if you get DP from a bigger homie. Yeah, quit trying to act like you my brody. If I get knocked and I need to bounce back, you won't even know me. I'll take your word for that? Heck no. Looking over my shoulder, feel like I slept on my neck wrong. Yeah, and I'm still mad my shit got stepped on, but I'll free the bitch before I get jealous and start to step wrong. I've been fucking so many bitches I can't thank. I've been fucking so many bitches I can't thank. Hey, I don't fuck with so many niggas that ain't safe. I don't fuck with so many niggas that ain't safe. No, it ain't safe. Ay, no, I can't think. Ay, no, I can't think. Ay, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I've been fucking so many bitches I can't think. Ay, I don't fuck with so many niggas that ain't safe.
Pick up, I know you hear your phone ring. Trying to talk to you about the way this shit been going lately. Think the irks in the syrup got me going crazy. Think about it, I ain't even heard your voice in a minute and I'm fucked up. What the fuck up? Everybody turned they back, thought you be the last one. But I guess you was. Get the voicemail, motherfucker see me calling, how you not gon' pick it up? Matter of fact, I'm pulling up. Fuck you if you get the message. Let me stop before I get the text. Stop texting, cause them bitches was so one direction. Looking at myself, sending message at the fucking message. Fucking drop the irk and the syrup in my fucking beverage. Swiping in and out of lanes, bitch, I'm on the way. I just put 5 in that bitch, think I overdrained. Nigga, you was supposed to sip it with me, where the fuck is you at? Swiping in and out of lanes, nigga left me, I was supposed to go with you, so I'm holding me back. You ain't even answering my call. Maybe I'm too high for this. Fuck it, call me back when you get a chance. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'ma see you soon. I don't even know where I'm going to, but I'm on the way. Pick up, I know you hear your phone ring. Trying to talk to you about the way this shit been going lately. Think the irks in the syrup got me going crazy. Think about it, I ain't even heard your voice in a minute and I'm fucked up. Damn near shedding tears, trying to figure why. I can feel your presence here, but I can't see you with my eyes. And I keep looking up, but I can't even see you in the sky. I keep mixing up with pills, and nigga, I can't even lie. More money I get, this shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. Call your phone and get the voicemail, I'm feeling something strange. Thinking to myself, what the fuck done changed? Thinking to myself, what the fuck is with you? Thinking, is it me that you got an issue? I thought when we got this red, it would be beneficial. Nigga, you was supposed to spin it with me, where the fuck is you at? Swiping in and out of lanes, nigga left me, I was supposed to go with you, something holding me back. You ain't even answering my call. Maybe I'm too high for this. Fuck it, call me back when you get a chance. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'ma see you soon. I don't even know where I'm going to, but I'm on the way. Yes, sir. Welcome with my wife on the dresser. Yes, sir. Best money.
What up, y'all? What's good? What's good with everybody, man? Hopefully everyone's having a good time. You You good out there? Safe? Damn, let me fix this little shit a little bit here. Let me fix this a little bit, bro. Yeah, what's up with y'all, man? I just wanted to let you know we're gonna get started in just a few minutes. I'm literally just setting up a couple things. I wanted to take a dab anyway, but I'm here just to kind of bullshit. I haven't been trying to go. I haven't really been live a whole bunch, so I'm trying to like create the habit of that again. Um, yeah, it's been like a different change, because I feel very out there on shit, and I haven't been making content about damn, is my like shirt just like got like hair on it or something? Yeah, or like a web. It's crazy work. Crazy work. But I feel like I've been putting in like all this like effort and work towards the building towards something, right? And it's been going good. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't, I feel like the brand is really pushing and pursuing towards something different right now, and that's what makes it cool, because there's a lot of different moving parts collectively. And so I look at it a little differently than maybe some other people might, and that's cool. But I'm not now, mind you, I'm still kind of like getting shit set up. So sorry about this little array of fucking shit right here. But yeah, I'm really like looking towards getting stuff going and rolling and like working on putting the brand back where it should be at. And that's like been my big focus for a while now. Is like how do we put the brand back where it needs to be? Because that's a problem. I think right now, deep down, that's been the biggest issue this year is we have so many moving parts and we have not enough people trying to work. Like there's a lot of really great work going on, but there's not enough people to execute absolutely everything. I'm only one person, you know. And even now, when I'm doing this, it's like a whole different situation where it's I'm trying to understand that maybe not everyone is emotionally invested as I am, or maybe they just don't feel like it's an importance, and that's okay. I mean, that's part of like the factor, but it causes me to start acting differently towards things because at the end of the day, this is what I do. This is who I am. This brand, what this brand's about, all that stuff was built off of that kind of shit, bro. And the more that I see it build and get bigger, the more I see people doing different things. Because my friends are all super talented. Everyone's super talented from our group. And the artists are dope, but there's not as many artists as there used to be. And that's unfortunate. I'd love to work with more artists. And unfortunately, I don't think it's been like an execution thing yet. I don't think it's really executed well. The guys that we did kind of select to work with have been good, but not great, and they're not like crushing it, And I'm using my own work, just how I do shit, how I make music. How a lot of it's effortless and it's quick and it doesn't take a lot, right? But like I'm starting to think about like where we put ourselves at in that position and why I have to like I feel just super alone at times, and it's I'm not there's people around me, right? But you know this collective was built off of some music standpoints and the friendship standpoints collectively, right? And so that's always been like a thing, but I just feel like this year in particular is starting to become like a little test because I feel like we have some good traction on some stuff, but it's just not enough, right? And I'm down, like I'm down to force myself to do even more content, whether it's more lives or it's more game streams or whatever it is to increase our following there on TikTok and so on and so forth. Um, but if it's not gonna benefit, like I can't be the only one, is what I'm saying. So we got to get some other guys in here. And that's something I definitely debated on over the last couple weeks. Is that we got to get some new guys in here, guys. It's important, and I think overall, I'm posting on Facebook and shit to let people know I'm live. But like, boom, boom, boom. But we're live right now. So we're live. Share it to your friends, man. Click that like button if you get a chance for me. I would appreciate it. What is it telling me now? What's the problem now? Okay, cool. These notifications, the little notifications tab is bullshit. I ain't gonna cap on y'all. Uh, but so yeah, man, I look at it a little differently because I feel like I have some good guys around me that are doing different things that aren't related to content, so it doesn't really apply to them. And that's really just not their part, right? That's not like what it's different, bruh. Um, so I want folks to really like understand and realize, like, yo, you could lock yourself in and really run up some shit, but you gotta like, oh, let's go, Sir Dukes. What's up, my bro? But we gotta like put ourselves in a position where we start creating regularly, like, and we have different plans, even if we don't have a set event or like say Phase for instance. This is a good example, right? And there's other people that sign themselves up to be a part of this to do content, and they just never did content. So it's all good. I just respectfully bow out. I'll just continue to do content, bro. And I know that part of this show is about me, right? This shit's about me doing content. But I thought that we were collectively doing it, and so that's where I have to realize again, no, it's okay, but got to keep the momentum. Exactly. That's a good argument on it, and so uh, it makes me realize more and more that we have to get away from one standpoint and go to another. Now give me 1 second. Let me go on here. We live right now. Highlight. Bam. Okay. Cool. So I feel like we catch different looks from different people. Let me get back to this now. Back to my conversation. Um, but where's our standpoint at now? What are we doing next? What's gonna put us in a position where we feel like, fuck, bro, we should have did this, this, and this. So where I'm at now, this is where I'm at with the whole point is, I want to do content that's fun. I want to do content that I enjoy. Which a lot of this is probably going to be me bullshitting on here too. So that I need to get back to that. So I am setting a stream schedule, and I think I had one kind of put together at one point. Let me look here. And I kind of gave up on it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I think the reason being is that I feel like if I lock myself down to some of these things, that maybe I'm gonna miss out on something else or something or other. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm just like I'm feeling like I'm not feeling stale, but I'm feeling like nobody gives a fuck what to watch, right? But then when I go like in a week from now and I seen a bunch of people watch this video or another video, I'm like, man, well, I don't know what I'm worried about. People are watching it. If I just continue to post regular content like this, we won't have those kind of issues on a regular basis. It's more like fucking arguing with yourself. You're your own worst enemy, right? But I would love to have more videos from Phase Vision. We don't have very many. We have some. We have some good content so far. We just dropped Power Man 5000. So if you haven't watched the Goss Show, Power Man 5000, go peep that. Phase Vision, rock that shit. Really dope. Cool, fun event. To me, bro, I fuck with it all heavy, but I really, really, really want content to be even more. Like there's so much more hip hop and cool things going on in Fresno and the Central Valley that can be done. Now, Faze is works jobs. He goes to school respectfully, understandable. I do the same shit. We all have different priorities, bro. So if he couldn't do it anymore, then somebody else needed to do it, or we need to put something to work, or we can allocate those funds towards something else because then the investment has to make sense, right? Because it's a business, bro. It can't be treated as like I think this is another thing that I have a problem with in the beginning is I couldn't separate the friendship and the business a lot, bro. It was like pulling teeth and nails because I felt like my heartstrings were getting pulled all the time over this shit. And instead of like actually clarifying or like fucking saying, "Hey bro, I don't really want to do all this and maybe we can fix the situation later, but like right now, like right now, we got to go back to the drawing board." You feel me? Like we can't be putting ourselves in a situation where we're not actually um that we're not actually getting ahead, you know? So, let me fuck with this a little bit here. All right, let's see. Cool. So yeah, like I feel like again, bro, a lot of the stuff that we've had and done like in the past, it's always been on the fly, bro. And I feel like where I'm at this point now in my life and in this point of this brand, that we need to do something differently because we can't start, say, a Patreon without more than one person's content. It can't just be me doing lives or doing battle rap hours, which is fun, but it can't just be that, right? And that's like a big, I'm telling you, bro, that's like a huge issue right now. I'm not going to cap. It's something that I don't directly want to deal with all the time, but it's just what it is, bro. I mean, I want to be cordial and like cool, but I also want this brand to get ahead, and I will do anything I absolutely have to do that. Um, I there's just so much that goes on in my head, bro, and I try not to be like an asshole because all my friends, they love me, bro, and I love them. But I have to like really separate myself in the mind state of this business has to get ahead, bro. It can't just continue to just, do decent, do cool, do decent, do cool because we're hindering ourselves right now. That's what all it is. If every single let me get this, let me this is a pretty good example. If we posted a video on Facebook and all 20 of our friends posted it and promoted it the same way I did, we would have 1,000+ views on every single video, which would calculate a larger analytic for every fucking video, bro. It's not rocket science. It's not, bro. And I feel like the vibes are not set right now. It's not gonna get us nowhere, bro. A lot of fucking bullshit goes on, and like, and because people can't spend time promoting it because they don't feel like the need to, and that's okay, bro. But you're not gonna get ahead like that. You're not. This is why other people's brands get ahead quicker, right? But that makes it fun. That's what makes business business. That's what makes this all what it is. Um, and so that's part of the way of working through it, right? And figuring out what can we do that still makes sense. What should we change? You know. And so that's where I'm at with it right now. I'm gonna make more changes, and we're gonna open up more doors for this. I have a bunch of like, I had quite a few people on the line about doing small sponsorships, even if it's small stuff like merchandise or things like that for the guys. This puts people ahead a little bit more. It makes the idea of doing this content more fun. There's all kinds of big events coming up and cool stuff coming up, but it don't really feel like the planning and proceduring is going on the right way. And I can't be the only person if I'm the only, if I'm not the only person doing content. The people doing content should be working. The people that are not doing it, that are a part of the group, should be helping promote. Promoting does not take a lot, bro. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science. If you don't fuck with it, just say you don't fuck with it. It's all good. But like the whole back and forth and like, oh well, I'm around and then I'm not around because I don't want to be. It's like, all right, cool, bro. Listen, if you think that I haven't been into the darkest times of my life and I just stood in the rooms with people and didn't say nothing, you are absolutely motherfucking wrong, bro. You are absolutely tripping. Like, we all go through the same thing. So just remember, for some of my people out there and anyone watching this, bro, you are not alone, bro. You're not the only person that's ever gone through these kind of things. And unfortunately, this is where we are in a tight situation because we're trying to get ahead, but we can't because we're hindering ourselves again. Like, it's crazy, bro. But I hope to catch more people on it in the future. If not, it's all good. I'm not gonna be mad at nobody if they don't want to be around or they just want to be friends, bro, and hang out. That is cool. That's a part of Born Evil, but it should not be very difficult when we go and promote a song or something like this or something like that. Like, bro, I posted hella projects last year, and only a couple people of my friend group reposted it, and I got like hundreds of other people that constantly act like they support me, but they really don't ever actually post or comment or repost and then when they do, if somebody does finally find something, they're like, bro, I didn't even know you had all this music on here. I'm like, fucking lord, I'm cooked, chat. I am cooked. um but hold on to that shit, bro. Don't put yourself in a weird position where you feel like you're cut short on anything either, though. Just be 100% with it. Because at the end of the day, again, you can change all these outlooks. We can change where the brand is taking us, where, what we're going to do to elevate the whole situation. And that's what I plan to do. I was looking for the stream schedule that I made, but I didn't end up seeing it. Let me see here on Pix. I feel like I made like a bootsy one, and it was, but I'll tell you what. Why don't we do that right now? Why don't we do that right now, bro? Let's just get an idea for it. All right, all right, bro. Okay, let's edit this. Edit font size 16. Okay, okay. Let's go. Monday. All right, what are we gonna do Monday? So Monday morning, we should do a vibe only because on Mondays and Fridays, vibe only is important. We got to check the week and we got to end the week, right? I think those are two things that are key to what we do here, bro. And I think vibes only is kind of set on the situation of, um, you know, creating and making like coming on here and going, "Hey man, did you hear about Trump did this or something, or did you hear about whatever the case might be? Something funny could be just what we're checking the Richter scale or the temperature of the week. It could be tons of stuff. So let's talk Monday. So Monday we're gonna do vibes only, right? Vibes only, okay? And we're gonna do it in the morning time. So we'll just put morning, and I will decide a time that makes sense, right? I'm thinking like somewhere between 8 and like 11, 8 and 10, something like that. So morning, and then okay, let's see here. Okay, and then what else? So vibes only, and then in the nighttime on Monday, we are gonna do cheaper, cheaper than therapy. Okay, 9 p.m. And so we're going to set Cheaper Than Therapy Radio, which is multiple times a week. It streams 24 hours a day on our Kick. So if you are not following, kick.com slash eat a dick. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get this. All right, let's go. All right. All right. So Cheaper Than Therapy, 9 p.m., right? So 9 p.m. is what we're going to rock with on that. I switched the screens over so that I could get you guys can see all this. This way it makes a little more sense. Also, why is this like right here? Let's put this motherfucker right there. Bam. There we go, player. There we go. How we feeling about this? This is cool. All right. Cheaper Than Therapy, 9 p.m., all right? And it'll run 24 hours. So it'll run till 9 p.m. Tuesday on Kick. All right? And that's on Kick. So we'll put kick.com/Born Evil Studios. Okay? So if you're not following us on Kick, jump on there. If you haven't downloaded Kick, there's an app, or you can go on your browser, type in kick.com/Born Evil Studios, or I believe the link is below, so it should be below. If not, then just let me know. I'll throw myself off a cliff. All right, Tuesday, right? Tuesday, right? Okay, let's see here. All right, so Tuesday. Battle Rap Hour. All right, so we should do a Battle Rap Hour stream once a week. It's something I've been thinking about, and it's always something I've just I've really enjoyed, and I think that people enjoy watching those streams. I've noticed that the more I watch them, the more people have attached themselves to coming to our YouTube. And somebody else was saying that if I changed up the look of the templates for the actual video, like the YouTube thumbnails, it would do wonders, right? It would do wonders. So we're gonna do that battle rap hour live stream, and that's gonna be, we'll just say, we will do it in the nighttime. Probably. So Tuesday, let's see here. Okay, so let's do it at 9 p.m. Okay, and then it's going to be on, damn, that's a good choice. It's a hard pick right there. It's going to be on, it'll probably be on Kick, okay? And the reason being is because sometimes being live on YouTube, it can make it very tricky. So it's going to be live on Kick, Battle Rap Hour, live stream, 9 p.m. And we usually run for about like an hour to 2 hours. It'll be something like that. And what we do is we run like, and if you've ever watched one before, but if not, I'll explain it. We will run like multiple ones. I'll run one. I'll stop the recording after. I don't normally respond to comments a whole bunch while it's going on. But I more than likely will, because I have a hard time not talking. Yeah, so 9 p.m. every Tuesday, we will start doing Battle Rap Hour live streams. And then we'll go to Wednesday. So Wednesday. All right. And then we know that Cheaper Than Therapy will now end at 9 p.m. on Kick. Around then, and then we will restart back live on Kick again Tuesday 9 p.m. for a couple more hours, right? Then let's go to Wednesday. Okay. First battle rap hour drop. Okay, so on YouTube you'll see it schedule up. It'll be the first battle rap hour drop, right? For Wednesday. So that will keep us floating on a lot of different stuff. To me, personally, I think this is a good look. I would also like to go with a phase vision, if that is something that is still accessible. I believe that, I'm not counting phase out, just to clarify on anything. I'm saying that if we can't like rectify what's going on as for events, and like we can't like get it locked in, that we need to figure out something else. There has to be another game plan. There's other things that can be accessed. This camera can be assetted and used towards other things, and unfortunately this is something that has to happen eventually. We have to get this shit locked in, or it's not going to work. Like, I can't just continue. And then if I'm set to a schedule, everyone else should still be set to a schedule. If we have an understanding that, hey, we got to get this done, let's get it done. It's no problem. So Hopefully Wednesdays, Phase Vision. So now this Wednesday we should have the Kung Fu Vampire video. I believe is supposed to be getting uploaded at some point. Phase just had a birthday, went to camping, and I think he probably acted like a Viking with his shirt off outside. In the woods, so he probably got sick that way more than likely. I can almost foresee it in my head, him with the shirt off, running around, maybe even barefoot, bro. Maybe even they call him Star Child, okay, on the streets. They call him fucking Star Child, bro. But yeah, so anyway, back to the clarification on it all, though. I just wanted to clarify with everybody. I look at the business like differently than maybe some of my friends might, and that's okay, bro. Because this is a safe place and this is their home. Born Evil's been a staple amongst not only the Sacramento and California community, but the Western Hemisphere over here for years now, since 2020, bro. When I started this shit, and I've been in music way before that. I started doing music in like 2000 and like fucking 6, bro. 2005, 2006 type shit. Yeah, like 2005. So, I my YouTube came out, the Absurd one came out the first year YouTube opened up. This YouTube's only been open for so long. Last month on Shorts, we did 140 fucking thousand views. No, it was more than that. It was, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Pull it up over here. All right. Estimated $1 in earnings. We're fucking rich. Here's an argument though, bro. Still, after all the posts that we made this last month, and we started making them into this month, but I just feel like I don't feel stale, but I don't want to feel like it's stale, right? Average view duration of Power Man 5000, 1 minute and 9 seconds. So those are things that I look at now, analytics that I'm trying to change as it goes along. But let's get to what I was talking about here. Let's see, last 90 days. Okay, it gives you guys an example. Bruh. If this is not motivation for the people that are around me that make music or are content creators or people that want to be a part of the brand, bro, or any of that, then get the fuck out, bro. Because this is what this shit is about, dog. This is what we wanted to begin with. Listen, me and Smokey held this podcast, one podcast a fucking week on a Sunday for a year plus straight. Some of those videos got 10, 12, 15K on them, bro. I'm going to tell you why. Because people made it a habit to promote and do things. That's what made the difference. So this time around, when I did this with these shorts, right, I figured out a scheme on how to do shit. I let the AI cook up on some of the tags. I let other things act, and it did it accumulate? Yes, bro. Didn't bring that many subscribers, but 38 more is still a win. 73,000 engaged views is still a win, bro. What are we talking about? You can still get promotions off of that. Nobody want to use it as the momentum, bro. They want to use it as some bullshit. So when I start doing stuff now, look at this. Not very good, right? Still 28,000 impressions, which is kind of surprising. But that's on 2 videos, bro. That's 2, bro. One of them is a battle rap, and one of them is a Phase Vision. So if this doesn't give the motivation, then jump on it. All right? Let me get this shit out of here real quick. Back to this. All right. The thurs. All right. Anyway, Thursday. Oh, Wednesday night. Cheaper therapy. 9 p.m. You feel me? 9 p.m. Crap. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, back to this fuckery here. So, and that'll run 24 hours again, 9 to 9, bro. 9 to 9. Just keep that in mind. We could change this around. I could just keep it to phase vision, cheaper than therapy. Now we know that Fry. Let's put Fry because it makes it funny. All right, and we know that Vibes Only is gonna be in the morning again. So even though this is afternoon today, I just kind of had like a idea in my head that I need to kind of go live and just clarify and like really dial in what we're doing right now, and idolize what I should have been doing for the last couple weeks, but understanding that I'm making projects, I'm mixing people's music. That's how I make a living, so I have to mix people's music. Not only that, but that creates additions to the catalog that Born Evil owns the rights to, bro. When it doesn't say absurd, it says Born Evil. So if you're a part of that, that's you, bro. When you look on the Mozzie records, or you look, it doesn't say absurd. It doesn't say Robert. It says Born Evil, bro. I did those things to create the buzz and the love and like, yo, when you're just like, yo, imagine just like the random dude that just hangs out all the time. He don't even rap. He just comes, hangs out, solid dude. It's for those kind of people. It's for people that maybe aren't getting big ups as far as artists go or whatever the case might be. It's for those people, bro. It's what this shit was about. And I think people forgot the focus. Now, let's just dial in real quick. The gaming shit and all this stuff has been really flourishing lately, and I really appreciate all of the people that hang out in there and do the RP with us and all that. And I have been building all this little content that we're gonna start releasing on the Born Evil page because we've had like an evil gaming page for a while, and I thought maybe that might be the main focus, but I think I'm really just homed in on doing everything on one page and stop fucking around with this bullshit. Stop playing around with anything else. It's time that we elevate what we can. Like, we have channels that have access. We have partnerships with shit. We could create more revenue for the said promotional, like the person that wants to stream, and there's other people out there that just do their own content. That's cool. There's people part of our group that only do that. That's straight. This doesn't apply to them necessarily. But the folks that do want to work, let's cook, bro. Let's get in there. Let's make some gaming content. Let's make, if you do shows or stuff like that, let's run this shit up, bro. Because there's too many talented people around us for us not to be getting more W's. Like, I know that there's people out there. Everybody likes to make money, bro. Hey. Shout outs. I don't love you. I'm sober. Peachy T is a crazy name. That's fire. Welcome. So, yeah. So Thursday, I'm not set on what I want to do, right? Battle Rap Hour drop. So Wednesday, skip Thursday, Friday, Battle Rap Hour drop, Sunday, Battle Rap Hour drop, right? So I usually do. So what's cool is the Battle Rap Hour live stream, if I do like 2 or 3 shorter battles, like ones from 2010 to 13, 14, I can usually squeeze like 3 or 4 of them in, and it fills the whole hour. Most dev. Hey, if you get a chance, peep all the old podcasts and stuff that were on here. It's always cracking. I appreciate your support, for real. But like, yeah. So I really want to open up the spectrum of us doing more content on a regular basis. So now I'm at a standstill now. So we know we do Vibes Only on those. Battle Rap Hour, Phase Vision. So if you've seen like I said, Battle Rap Hour drops from before. Usually do like a whole bunch of them, and then I will post them throughout the days. Like, I normally don't set a schedule on them. I just kind of start dropping them. But say we do 3, or say we do 5 or 4 or something, we know that very next week on Tuesday, you'll get one from the week before, and then we'll have a whole new fresh set that I think will continue the cycle, like 3 to 4 of them every time I do the live, which, we'll hop on that sooner than later, considering we don't have anything set in stone. Maybe I'll do like a quick kick stream tonight, and I'll run a few, and that'll like change the elevation of it all, and we can open up the doors and shit. But that's like the beauty of this shit is that it's my choice, you know. But I again would much rather have more of my friends be involved. But I'm starting to notice more and more that it's kind of up to me on some stuff, bro, to just um, run and gun with, you know. Uh, Saturday. So Saturday, go fuck yourself. No. Thursday, Friday. Thursday, cheaper than therapy. 9 p.m. And we know that it's going to end Thursday at 9 p.m. So it cycles through those days and just plays. So I create all the playlists. And then, like this year, I've been creating the 2025 one. We used to only run it on Saturday mornings for like an hour, hour and a half. We would run all the music collectively. And then from there, I would just, start compiling. But then after 2024, I thought, man, I'm going to get a computer separated for only streaming the radio and like little its and bits. So that way, when I'm using this computer to only game, do video editing or whatever, even though I could use any of the other ones, I just wanted to baby this one as much as possible since I just bought it. So, which is hella crazy considering how much more powerful this computer is than all the other ones I own. But let me fix this here. Saturday. And then I know that Sunday, or the Sun, Evil Season. So, something we used to do with Evil Season, me and Smokey and a couple of our friends, is every Sunday we would link up, run it down, have fun, right? But I think that one of the guys mentioned in a meeting like a month back or so, why don't we get back to figuring out how to run something like that through our Discord once a week, where everybody just comes through. It's this whole smorgasbord of fuckery and people talking about shit, and we could create topics that everyone could touch bases on, or whatever the case. And it could be funnies, it could be whatever. It really don't matter. But that's something that I mean, honestly, to me, bro, I feel like that could definitely work and go back to that normalcy of it all. It takes a little time, right? It takes a little. I think it really takes the right amount of people who wants to do it, type shit. I know that Smokey obviously wants to, and I'm sure that FaZe and some of the other dudes will be down to run it up. My brother possibly. I know that he's been around quite a bit, and to have Cactus Jack back in the mix is always nice. But Cactus Jack is hilarious. Let me some water, bro. I forgot I even had this bitch. Anyway, go fuck yourself. Would be cool. Evil Season would be tight to have back, bro, because I think that like I said, we kind of need that group setting again. And I do have a plan. Now, this is something that will probably fall along the lines new group podcast. All right. This is something that'll probably fall along the lines around then, or it may go here on Thursday. I don't know. But here, locally in Spokane, I have a few guys that I fuck with that are good people, and they generally are creative and dope artists, and I feel like if we sat down and talked, and there's some other people I've talked to out here that I think would be a good fit too, but I feel like if we sat down and talked once a week, or something every other week, or whatever we decided on, it could go far. And I think people would watch it, right? I think that would be the end result of it all, is that it would just end up becoming something different than what it was. But we could see what happens, man. I'm not really stressed on it. Like I said, this is one of those things that you can kind of look on and work with. And, this will kind of give you guys an estimate of what's to come. I'm going to basically make like some sort of flyer. You know. All right. But what's to come and what will get us an idea. But like I said, man, I really want to open up the doors for this brand more this year, and part of that is just pushing back to the content, bro, and getting back to what we're best at, which is making shit like this, bro, and just like we'll keep the vibes to the vibes in the future, and I do want to try to use this as an outlet so that if I get on Evil Season or we get on a group podcast or we get on Battle Rap Hour or one of those type of things. Now, those are all me, um, which would be cool to have, again, other people that want to be involved to do other shit because it does benefit. Even if it doesn't feel like it does, bro. And it's all about building this catalog and brand up to the proper area where it should be, and that part of that takes me to just continue doing what I'm doing, bro. But I'm also trying to like standpoint our music and put that ahead right now, which with production and engineering and all that, I really want to see that shit flourish, but I can't be the only one. So bornevilstudios.com, the website, back up this Monday. Go grab something. We got shirts for $10, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, I got tons of new merch. All the hats are 30. There is some truckers I got updated on there, and a few other ones that will be running. But go grab yourself something, bro, because realistically, your baby mama wants something too. So get with it, bro. All I'm gonna say is I hope to catch you guys soon. It is Friday. It's beautiful. Cheaper Than Therapy is live at 9 p.m. on Kick. So jump on Kick tonight, 9 p.m. Fuck with it. And I will be around either way, though, because your boy is always doing something or other. I appreciate you guys. Go join the Discord. The link is below. Come fuck with us. You see us in there. We're doing our thing all the time. If you haven't streamed the Bag Chaser, bruh. Hold on real quick. Let's just real fast. Let me just one video, bro, because y'all, I feel like this is just one of those things that people, catch on to when they want to catch on to it, right? Type of shit. But let me see here. Let's go, bro. Let's see. Bow player. All right, let's run one of these because it makes sense for science purposes. Let's go.
Yeah, the Jake's always on me. Cause I got the whole block on the east side just smelling like all weed. Boxes being shipped out and they know where to call me. And so does your bitch every night just when I'm balls deep. Kumbaya, kumbaya, say something please make my day. Ain't got no damn time just to be around fakes. And I've been around long enough, I hear what y'all say. What happened? It's action, there's no improvement. What they lacking, they didn't do shit. Drop the town like what's happening, we get to moving. It's a creature of habits, they think I'm stupid. Bitch, I'm ruthless, yeah. Fuck 'em, you know I'm better at rapping. If we need to make money, then I'll get us lettuce and cabbage. We talk about my younger years, you know I spent it all rapping. If you think you fuck with me, you get your head out your asses, huh? I'm tired of people who don't wanna elevate. People got a lot to say, I'ma set them straight. I'm so
Let's get it, baby.
Thinking about a good getaway, everybody cold. I'm here for the bullshit like everybody knows. Why would they do this? And little baby ho, she ain't trying to be exclusive. Tell me where to go, I ain't trying to be a nuisance.
Bro, please talk to me nice. Please talk to me nice right now. Fuck are we talking about? Anyway, I love y'all, man. Be safe out there. Be smooth. Big BE in the fucking building. And your baby mama's favorite baby daddy. Anyway, I'm out, man. I love y'all, man. Be smooth out there. Enjoy your weekend. It's Friday, man. Smile. Kiss your kids. Be happy. I'm going to go fuck around with the fuck around, all right? Huh! You know the vibes.
Lately, I can focus, crush these ends fade, change my motives. What's up, baby? Be my ocean, mix these sandies with my motives. different, I don't know where I'ma end at. Ay, I left my place cause being king mean you protect that. By any means, dreams of a place where I can rest at. Always moving forward, I ain't never learned to step back. A lot of you can't see me cause I'm not where I was left at. Spilling champagne, smoking weed till my life's black. If you high off the contact, you not in my contacts. Cause we don't give a fuck about no one like you. Cause we've been through some things that you ain't been through. So I understand different.